A popular fishing spot, Bonito Lake is the kind of place you'd bring your whole family. But underneath its waters is a dark secret, and an entire town. Bonito Lake, once the site of Bonito City. What was once a place where people laughed and lived is now just a muddy hole. Bonito City started as a gold rush town. People began to flood the area looking to strike it rich. In 1882 it was only a city of tents, but the population would grow exponentially. By the mid-1880s, the tents wouldn't be enough to sustain its growing population. Soon, a saloon would be built, then a schoolhouse, a doctor's office, a post office, and even a lawyer's office. But on one early morning, a man would drift into town and change everything. A man named Martin Nelson would come into the peaceful mountain town looking for gold and silver. But the ore was almost entirely gone. When he realized that he couldn't make much money as a prospector, he turned to petty crime. On May 5th, 1885, he would make a fatal mistake. Nelson would force himself into the room of Dr. William Flynn at the local Mayberry Hotel. Nelson was attempting to steal Dr. Flynn's watch. Dr. Flynn struggled and a loud argument ensued. It wouldn't be long before bystanders began to surround the room. Nelson, more than anything, was afraid of going to jail. Nelson would begin to open fire in the hotel. He would kill Dr. Flynn, 5 members of the Mayberry family, and 2 people that were standing outside of the hotel. But after his killing spree, the law would mobilize. The local justice of peace, Charlie Berry, would give chase, and soon he would corner Nelson, and then he would kill his quarry. Dr. William Flynn, Nellie Mayberry, John Mayberry, Eddie Mayberry, John Mayberry Jr., Pete Nelson, and Herman Beck would all be the victims of Nelson's rampage. What would happen in Bonito City would soon turn from tragedy to rumor. Many attribute the killing spree and rumors of hauntings to the town's decline. But it's much more likely that it was a combination of the mines drying up and little trade coming through. By 1910, only 2 people remained in the town. By 1911, its post office was closed. And by 1920, all that was left were derelict buildings. The Pacific Railway had a lot of interest in the area. They realized that the lake could provide water to their steam-powered trains. They petitioned the government to allow them to build a dam upstream of Bonito. It was approved, and the area where the town once stood at was sunk underwater. That would not be until after heavy renovations to the area, however. The bodies of Martin Nelson and his victims were moved, as were the remaining buildings. The echoes of the souls lost to Nelson's rampage. and the voices of the people who lived in Bonito City had long been silent. Now their untold story has been told. Many attribute the killing spree and rumors of hauntings to the town's decline. But it's much... Oh, I almost tripped. Keep rolling, just keep going. Many attribute the murderous... Are you alright?